before I found help, I was suffering from a low self-esteem, a lot of depression that I went through. Though my family wasn't aware of this, but the time that I did manage to open up, they didn't understand because they saw that I was young, I was full of potential. But yet, within myself, I always saw differently. I always saw that I couldn't. I always saw basically what I couldn't do. I always saw the negative point and the weak side of me instead of the side that I could work with. This even had an effect when I was going to school, in secondary school, when it always came to our studies and our exams, which I failed because I always saw it in myself as a person that couldn't do it. I always saw in myself as a person that I wasn't able to do it. And even when I did try and attempt to try, it wouldn't work out because already within my mind I had the I can't do it attitude. And because of that, it seemed as though everyone around me could, but I couldn't. So I continued on with that kind of character, that kind of attitude, until I got to college, the depression inside of me. And because of that, I didn't believe I could do anything. So with me, I didn't know the direction where I was going in terms of my career. So I chose anything. And I decided to choose performing arts because in secondary school, I did take up a bit of performing arts, which gave me the boost, which gave me the confidence that I was in need of. So I decided, okay, let me choose the performing arts course that I wanted to do in college. Not because I wanted to lead it to my chosen career, but it was because at that moment, whenever I will perform on stage, I will grab people's attention, I will have compliments from people, and because of that, it just gave me that extra push to continue on that subject, I can say. But not because, how can I say, I still had that low self-esteem within me, despite what I would do outwardly. And it's like those, not necessarily through the thoughts, but I can say that the thoughts were eating me up, because it's like I would compare myself to the person that was there in the magazine, or compare myself to my friend. It just naturally came, I don't know how, but there are times where I would joke about, laugh, but I don't know, all of a sudden I would just feel down. All of a sudden it would just be randomly like I want to just feel like crying, and I don't know where it came from. It's like a feeling that I couldn't control that will often come to me more than what is expected. And unfortunately I couldn't control it, and I didn't know where it was coming from, but that's how I felt at the time. But like I said, the help that I tried getting was only what I sought for myself.